everyone, this is Duran's Healing, and welcome to tonight's Healing Circle. For those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel, where I provide weekly energetic updates for the collective. And if at any point this message resonates with you, please be sure to like, please be sure to subscribe or comment below to let me know how or if this message is showing up in your world. And I often say, I know ahead of the readings, that I really truly have been picking up on a lot of energy that has been moving through the cosmos. Very intense and heavy energy. I myself had continuously took a very light path as this energy continues to make its way down through the paradigm, creating transitions and shifts in this sector. I will soon peek my head out to see the changes of these energies, but what I like to do is to read the stones to see how this energy or what downloads I can pick up from the messages that the stones are showing me. And with that being said, I would like to get right into the messages. And the message that's speaking the loudest has to do with the energy that is pulling on you to take action, to take a stand. With the amount of energy that is making its way, or that is around you. This is very difficult. Because you're processing the energy and the changes that come along with it, right? And also it's because of trying to make the proper steps as the energy is filtering through. But as it does, there's a collection of data, spiritual data that is resonating within your spirit. And as it turns over, you got the bulk of the information that's coming in. And it's suggesting that you take a stand, to make a choice. And it has to do with the direction of your calling, the direction of a place that you've always had in the forefront of your mind. This is the very thing that keeps you up at night. This is the very thing that keeps you going. Finding a sense of home, finding a sense of identity in a way that gives you nourishment, that fuels your spirit enough, that gives you a sense of liberation. Yeah, this will let you know that you haven't done spiritual work in vain. And the spirit or the energy is reaffirming this, right? Because as you move and navigate through it, you will have no choice but to make a decision in terms of how your year is going to look. What goals have you accomplished, and what is it that you need to do now to accomplish other goals that may have been long-term for you. Short-term goals that are completed. It's time to move through and move things along. And as you make these decisions, and filter out what are no longer in place or useful as you work through your spiritual treatment plan for yourself. The energy will guide you to what it is that you know that you need to do. And this isn't necessarily about your spirit, right? It is because you know that you're a spiritual person. You know that you come equipped with a certain skill set and intellect and knowledge that most people around you do not have. But when it comes to delivering the goods, yeah, you may have had writer's block. You may haven't quite figured it out. Projects that didn't materialize itself in the way that you saw. But what I can see here is that the missing piece is a proper relationship. A relationship that is in an alignment with the healing frequency that you have. And this is coming up for you. This is coming up in the very near future. If you are in partnership, like, you may be taking it to a new level or feeling like it's time to take a new step. If you aren't in partnership, I can see it materializing itself for you. But the key to this has to do with the frequency and your partner understanding who you are as a healer and seeing the gifts that you have to deliver to this planet. And soon enough, you'll be able to see the manifestation of what it is that you always seen, giving you a visibility and a heightened sense of ownership of the fact that you were able to cultivate this because you took on this healing journey. You're very close. You're almost there. And you're only here because of the work that you have done. And this will always also segue you into other relationship dynamics. You may be connecting with people or disconnecting from people that were attached to a certain school of thought, a certain consciousness that you no longer subscribe to. And you're starting to connect with people that are more of your frequency. Because you can see the light, you can see the spark, you can see the energy that you have is the same energy that they carry. And this will lead you to a very transformative energy that will bring you in alignment with the proper community for you. Meaning that you're going to be authentic. You're going to finally be who you are and around people that's going to accept you as is. And there's another unique message in this is that even if the dynamics that you're feeling may not be as come off as the fullness of this very same energy, you shouldn't dismiss it either. There's still something in it for you. And it has to do with your calling. And it has to do with your work. You're going to be able to see the needs of the community by connecting with people that are not exactly like who you are. You may have similarities, but the differences, You're going to be able to see exactly what the community is in need of by these relationship dynamics and cultivate a medicine or a remedy that will present itself to the community in a very creative way. This has to do with you not detaching yourself and hiding away because you're not similar or not the same. There's a purpose to be served in the negation of it. And it has everything to do with the fact that you're communal. You know about people. You know how community works. And you know how to keep people together. This is a skill set that your energy radiates. And you oftentimes dismiss this gift or this ability. You don't get a high salary for this particular skill set. You don't get an award or a trophy for doing this, but the value of it has no value to it because it's priceless. To be able to do something like this, to keep a community together, to know how people function in and out, understanding human interconnectedness, is because you have the ability to listen. Listen to people's story. No matter how otherworldly it may appear to other people, it resonates with you. There's no story that you can hear from the people around you that you haven't experienced. It's because you've gone through so much in your life that is very rare that you haven't heard a story that you didn't experience. It's not like you're going on the mountaintop and telling the woes and the tribulations that you have gone through. But whenever you connect with those and they finally hear there's a remnant and they're trying to understand how can you relate, it's because you've been through and you've gone through. And this unique skill set, this unique ability, this unique connection has the power to bring radical change to the community because people need someone to relate to. When you're isolated and your nose is too far in the air, it's hard to connect with the very people that need you the most. And the similarity that's there is the wild side of it all. Life and the universe takes us on a very wild experience, on a very wild adventure. And it has done the same to others. But because you've made it through your tribulations, you have the capacity to heal the community in the very mere fact that you have been and are connected to the other world. Period. Wow. That is very deep. Yeah, you already know this though. Very powerful and very deep message. Very deep. And if this message has resonated with you so far, please be sure to like, please be sure to subscribe or comment below to let me know if this message has resonated with you or this is your story. Ooh, that somebody, whoever I picked up on has a story to tell. With that being said, I'm going to attempt to shift the energy And with that, I'm going to pull some cards to see if there's any other messages that the higher energy would like for me to share with you all. Okay. 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 Let's see what come out. You're amazing. Water. And April. Okay. Yeah. This has to do with the fact that you may haven't heard this in a while. And it's hard to hear how good you are and how much you have accomplished and the beauty in your experience when you haven't told your story. People don't know. People don't know who you really are. But it doesn't dismiss the fact that you are of delight and you are amazing and you do have very powerful gifts. Through your scars, through your pain, through the darkness that you have endured, that you have yet to convey. It's not that you are hiding your story. It's the fact that you have gone through so much in so little time that you're just trying to live your life and figure out and navigate yourself through all the loops and hoops of it all. But there's something that's within you that's very amazing, that's very powerful. Just you being you, exactly who you are, has the ability and the capacity to quench the thirst of authenticity when the world is lacking genuine people. And you're the carrier of that. Being like water, quenching the thirst of spirits that are longing for realness, longing for the truth. That's all this is about. Is people needing the truth. And somehow, and something is coming up for you in the month of April. I don't know what it is, but you're going to align with something that your spirit has been craving for. I don't know if this is a new job or anything. Let me pull some clarifiers to see what I'm picking up on in the month of April. What is coming up for the collective energy that's going to happen for the month of April? What is going on? Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. What is coming up? Okay. Sacred geometry. It says sacred geometry, see you, and commitment. Yeah, committed. Because you have been committed, right? You have to see the blossoming of your labor. The fruits of your labor will be visible in this paradigm. Something will show up in the month of April where you will be seen because you stayed true to the sacredness of it all. You stayed true to the purity of your energy, and you stayed on your path, and it will materialize. It may not come in the fullness of it, but you will see something very soon because of your commitment. Period. All right, you guys. Thank you all for contributing your energy. Whether you like the video, whether you've commented below, or just watched the video, thank you all for lending your energy for the collective energy. And thank you all for joining my healing circle tonight. And I will see you all at the next healing circle.